Whistler Village! Wow, look at that! There's the ski hill over there. Here, and here, and there. And here. Hey everyone! This video is pretty exciting for us because it's a pretty big milestone for Skylar. I think the farthest that we've taken Skylar is just around North Vancouver. But now she is officially here in one of our favorite places in BC, Whistler, British Columbia. Welcome, Skylar!
Welcome to Whistler! It's also pretty exciting because it's my parents' first time here in Whistler. So to fill you in, if this is your first video that you're watching from this series, my parents are here visiting us in Canada and we're showing them around.
And Skylar's trying to be the best tourist guide that she can be. Right, Skylar? We actually prepared a lot for this drive to Whistler. Since it's going to be 2 hours, I think we brought enough bottles and formula for Skylar and preparing for that drive. But unfortunately, there are also some external factors that we couldn't control. For example, the traffic jam in Squamish, which kinda resulted us to waiting for 4 hours on the road. So let me fill you in on what happened. It was a beautiful day here in the west coast of Canada, which is also super epic as this day is considered to be the hottest day of the year so far. Finally, some good weather. We picked up my in-laws early in hopes of beating the traffic as we know for sure that people are going to take advantage of this weather. It was smooth sailing until there was a complete stop around Squamish, which we thought was just going to be a short pause for construction.
There seems to be a road accident up ahead. Traffic is so bad, we're stopped here.
4 hours later, we were still stranded at Sea to Sky Highway with a bored baby. I think it could have been a lot worse if we didn't have any help from the grandparents. Eventually, we made it to Whistler and we were able to show the village for the first time. I think that's probably why Skylar looks a little tired right now.
So, how do you like Whistler so far?
Skylar, what do you think of Whistler? It's great, huh? It's beautiful.
There's snow-capped mountains. You like the snow-capped mountains? There's lots of people with snowboards.
Trying to shoot the mountains with our face in it.
Skylar also has lots of photos. Seeing Mama and Papa's reaction on their first time seeing Whistler brings back so many memories. Because I remember Max and I would go to the same spots to take photos during our first time here in Whistler.
Yeah. And now we have Skylar with us.
Yeah.
I think that was around 2018, right?
How times is fast.
5 years ago.
5 years, that's crazy. After 5 years, we already have a little one with us.
Show me the nice spots.
So someone is clearly enjoying the bed already. So since it took a little bit for us to get here, normally coming from Vancouver and driving here to Whistler, it would only take us about 2 or 2.5 hours with a straight drive. So since the thing happened and the family is feeling a little tired, we just decided to just check in with our hotel. For this time around, we are staying here at Legends at Whistler, which is on the Whistler Creek side. And as we've done in the past, we probably would give you guys a small room tour. Let's see if Skylar can give you guys one. I don't think she's in the mood for one.
So after a quick diaper change, Skylar does have time to tour you around. So as we've noticed, some of the accommodations here in Whistler does have a similar styling. Lots of wood paneling, which makes you feel really cozy. So over here we have a full-size kitchenette where we can cook some meals.
I think this is good enough for us to cook some breakfast or some dinner tonight.
Yep, that sounds good, right?
If we don't eat out.
And if we move over here, we have the bathroom. So if we move over here, we have the dining area, and next to that is the living room area.
And this big sofa right here is actually a convertible bed. So who's gonna sleep there tonight?
And Sky!
Sky! Skylar, will you be sleeping here tonight?
Yes.
Sleep with us, Skylar, huh? Half of the night.
Skylar
Here,
likes the
half
big
with Mama
bed.
and Papa.
I think this is the first time that Skylar is going to be sleeping also with other people, right? Aside from us.
Oh yeah. And it's her second staycation too.
Okay. I think just a little bit of a notice for Mama and Papa. It's going to be loud.
Not too loud, Sky. Just a little.
We also have a small balcony, which I think is facing the mountains and the road. But if we move over here, is the bedroom.
Show the bedroom.
This is my bed over here. It's a king size bed.
So as far as I could tell, it's a pretty good size of a bedroom, a king size bed, and a lot of storage back there for the closet. Oh no!
Good catch. What happened? Wow.
She was surprised.
First time. Wow, you like the bed so much, huh?
So since it's Skylar's bedtime, the boys are tasked to find some food for tonight. There's a nearby sushi place that we could just walk into. So this isn't really part of the plan, but we were actually just gonna go to the Japanese restaurant, but Papa saw something that's worth visiting.
Ah, lamig.
The closer you get to the snow, it gets colder.
This will be my first time to touch snow. I thought it was paint. Finally, I'm going to touch one. It's hard.
It's hard now.
It's already ice. It's already ice. Is the snow really like this?
Not really.
Put this in hollow.
So here at Whistler Creekside, there is a gondola going up to Whistler Blackcomb. And I think this is an actual route for snowboarders and skiers. And you can see Papa just enjoying the icy snow over there.
Snow.
It's already icy and slushy because it's mostly the end of the winter season.
winter?
So it's already springtime.
Really?
That's why this ski lift right here, this gondola right here, isn't operational anymore because it's out of season.
Oh. I thought I saw it moving for a while. No, that's the other one?
It was the other side.
Oh. Ah, real snow. Finally, you touched one. So one touched it.
So it doesn't matter if it's fresh or icy, it's still snow
Ah,
on the ground.
cold.
We have food.
Oh my god, how does it feel that you've touched the snow?
It was ice. Actually, it was not as fluffy as I thought. Was the snow really like this? And not explain that it was only fluffy when it just came from, you know, the skyflakes. Skyflakes.
So that's why we're laughing, because Skyflakes is a brand in the Philippines of a biscuit.
No, I was thinking that it came from the sky and it turned to snowflakes. Only my thinking was advanced. It combined the two. Skyflakes.
Oh
no!
Sabay.
Sneeze and fart.
What's that?
Skylar! It always feels so special waking up here in Whistler. We've always been very open with you guys on how we feel about Whistler and waking up here. It's extra special this time because we have Skylar with us and we get to show her the snow-capped mountains for the very first time. So nice. This is Whistler, Skylar. It's also a little chilly this morning. That's why Skylar is wearing her beanie. And we're just making sure that she doesn't stay out too long. Let's go inside.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
It's not so cold anyway. I'm dressed lightly.
So cool.
Okay, Sky, we'll be right back. Mama is on a special mission.
I'm going to the snow.
First snow experience. Oh. Be careful, it's icy. I'm making sure I don't fall as well. So before checking out of the hotel this morning, we made sure to bring Mama to the place where we saw some snow. A little bit of ice, just so she gets her first snow experience as well. And I think she's enjoying it. So if you're wondering where is Max, she stayed back with Skylar because it's Skylar's nap time. She somehow develops a routine where she has a nap time a few hours just right after she woke up in the morning. So we're making sure she gets her nap times before we head for breakfast. And I'm doing my best to tour Mama and Papa around while she's away. How is it, Mama? You like it?
Yes, very cold.
Very cold?
This is the first
Going
time.
to build a snowman.
This
the
is
nose.
mostly ice now because it's the end of the season.
Yes.
So next time you come during winter so you get fluffy snow.
Winter, no.
Winter.
Well, here's a good thing about Whistler. It's a top year-round destination for skiing, and we weren't going to let that be it for my parents' first experience with snow. Upon driving around Whistler, we found that one of the ski lifts is still operational, and they were able to touch a more fluffier version of this beautiful powder dust. Seeing their faces and their reactions was a priceless memory. So what better way to wake up in Whistler is to have a good breakfast. So we brought our parents here at one of our favorite breakfast place, and it's called Purebred.
I got the ham and cheese. It's like a giant pizza.
Yeah. It looks so good. And as you know us, we always love getting our breakfast here at Purebred. It's always our favorite, and you'll never go wrong whichever choice you make.
I think, Skylar, you need some coffee too. Huh? You need some caffeine, right?
Extra whipped cream, please.
It's always a party here in Purebred. You don't come early enough. So we feel pretty lucky to have gotten 2 tables and a few chairs so we can sit down here in warmth instead of having a little bit of the chilly morning out there.
So good.
Always good, right?
Oh, why is so fluffy? Skylar, your
Wow!
hat.
Like your ponytails? What is happening?
So Skylar, this is your second day here in Whistler, right?
Yeah, so we figured since we didn't get a lot of chance to explore the village yesterday because of the incident, and as Skylar is eating her ponytail, that we'd come back and explore the rest of the village today before we head back home. Sounds like a plan, Skylar?
That's as close as they can get to a real bear.
Welcome to Bear Country! I'm not sure what's going on, but we're seeing a lot of high schoolers here in Whistler today. I feel like there might be a field trip or some sort, but this is definitely making us feel a little bit old. So here's how we've been sort of getting away if Skylar needs a little break from all of the exploring. And sort of a little tip also for you parents that are on the same boat as us. So whenever we wanted to take a break for feeding or changing of diapers for Skylar, we find that most of the hotels here in Whistler has a lounge or a lobby where we could go and relax for a little bit. I don't think you would find a hotel here that would turn you away if you needed to feed a baby. And most of these hotels are baby friendly as well, so you would find changing tables if you needed one. Skylar sleeping now?
She got tired from having breakfast and walking down the street in Whistler's village.
It's being dug up.
What happened? So since we came here during shoulder season, I guess they do a lot of repairs during this time. So one of the gondolas over here is missing, and also the Great Lawn is also under construction during this time. I think they're changing things up and they're building some chairlifts going up. So instead of a gondola, they're using chairlifts.
So looking back at this Whistler trip with Skylar, I think it went pretty smoothly. Sure, there were some challenges during the beginning, but I think it was still pretty good. As a first-time parent, we were a little nervous on how she would handle traveling, but with a bit of planning and flexibility, everything worked out great. All in all, it was a memorable and wonderful trip, and plus, we get to tour Max's parents around beautiful Whistler.
Thanks for watching our first family trip to Whistler. If you're planning a trip with a baby, don't be afraid to go for it. You can have an incredible experience and create some wonderful memories with your family. Until next time, see you!